Today we start with our second story for our journey towards the cross. Our journey towards the cross looks at godly play stories, a very simple and mysterious way of telling stories that helps us get into the mystery and the beauty of our Bible stories. These stories that Jesus told, in this case the parables, that Jesus told to help people get ready for what was going to happen. Today's story we look at the parable of the mustard seed, and we look at how this tells us about the kingdom of God, what this tells us about the kingdom of God, and how this is important for our journey towards the cross. Today this parable starts off with something very yellow. There's nothing here but yellow. I wonder what it could be. It could be the sun. It could be a lemon drop. It could be anything. There's just so much yellow. I wonder if there's anything else in our story that can help us understand what is going on. But let's begin with our story. Once there was someone who said such wonderful things and did such amazing things that people followed him. As they followed him, they heard him speaking about a kingdom. But it was not like any kingdom they'd ever heard. It was not like the kingdom they lived in. It was not like any kingdom they had ever visited. It was not like any kingdom they had ever heard of. They couldn't help it. They had to ask him, "What is the kingdom of heaven like?" One time when they asked him that, he said, "The kingdom of heaven is like when a person took the tiniest of seeds, a grain as small as a mustard seed, a seed so small that if I had one on the tip of my finger, you would not be able to see it. And the person put the seed in the ground, and it began to grow, and the seed grew. And as it grew, it got bigger and bigger. And the seed continued to grow. The shrub grew so big that it became like a tree. And the birds of the air came. And they made their nests there. I wonder if the person who put the tiny seed in the ground has a name. I wonder if the person was happy to see the birds coming into the shrub. I wonder if the person could take the shrub as big as a tree and push it back all the way down to a tiny little seed. I wonder if he was happy when he saw how big it was growing. I wonder where the seed was when it stopped growing. I wonder if all the birds have names. I wonder if the birds were happy to find the tree. I wonder what this tree could really be, or what the nests could really be. I wonder where this whole place could really be. As we wonder about these things, they help us get ready for our journey towards the cross.